In the months following the capture of Red Jack and his gang, life on the frontier began to return to a semblance of normalcy. The settlers, no longer living in constant fear, resumed their daily routines, and the Dawsons continued to thrive in their small cabin by the Appalachian foothills. Eliza's fame had spread far and wide, and many people came from neighboring settlements to seek her wisdom. One crisp autumn morning, as the leaves turned brilliant shades of red and gold, a stranger arrived at the Dawson cabin. He was a tall, rugged man with a stern expression and a military bearing. His name was Major Samuel Bennett, and he was a representative of the territorial governor. "Mr. Dawson," Major Bennett began, addressing John, "I have heard tales of your daughter's remarkable intelligence and bravery. The governor himself is impressed and has sent me to request Eliza's assistance with a matter of great importance." John was taken aback but quickly called Eliza. She listened intently as Major Bennett explained the situation. A group of settlers in a distant valley had been experiencing strange occurrences, livestock disappearing, tools vanishing, and eerie noises in the night. The settlers believed they were being haunted by restless spirits and were on the verge of abandoning their homes. Eliza's eyes sparkled with curiosity and determination. "Major Bennett, I would be honored to help," she said. "But I must do this my way." With her father's blessing, Eliza prepared for the journey. She packed a few essential items, including her mother's journal filled with herbal remedies and survival tips. Major Bennett provided a horse for the journey, and together they set off towards the distant valley. After several days of travel, they arrived at the valley settlement. The settlers greeted them with a mixture of hope and skepticism. Eliza wasted no time and began investigating the strange occurrences. She spoke with the settlers, observed their routines, and carefully examined the evidence. One evening, while inspecting the area where the livestock had disappeared, Eliza noticed a series of faint tracks leading into the forest. She followed the tracks cautiously, with Major Bennett at her side. They eventually came upon a hidden cave, its entrance concealed by thick underbrush. Inside the cave, they found a band of desperate men and women, survivors of a nearby settlement that had been destroyed by a fire. They had been struggling to survive and had resorted to stealing from the valley settlers out of sheer desperation. Eliza's heart went out to them. Returning to the valley, Eliza convened a meeting with both groups of settlers. She explained the situation and proposed a solution. "These people are not spirits or criminals, they are simply trying to survive. We must find a way to help them so they no longer need to steal." After much discussion, the settlers agreed to assist the survivors by sharing resources and helping them rebuild their lives. In return, the survivors pledged to work alongside the valley settlers to strengthen the community. As the weeks passed, the two groups integrated and began to thrive together. The strange occurrences ceased, and a new sense of unity and cooperation blossomed in the valley. Eliza's ability to see beyond fear and find a compassionate solution had saved another community from turmoil. Word of Eliza's latest success spread, and her reputation as the clever daughter of the pioneer grew even stronger. She returned home to her family's cabin, where she was greeted with pride and admiration. The Dawson family continued to live peacefully, but Eliza knew that her journey was far from over. The frontier was vast, and there were countless challenges yet to be faced. With each adventure, Eliza's legend grew, a shining beacon of wit, courage, and compassion in the untamed wilderness of early America. Eliza's quick thinking earned her the settlers' admiration, but her story is far from over. Join us next time to see how her cunning and courage face new challenges on the frontier. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the next exciting episode of The Clever Daughter of the Pioneer. The adventure continues.